Hey guys, it's Kathy here, and I have a new mini to share with you. This one will be listed on eBay later on tonight, and I will put a link to the auction in the comment section of this video if you're interested. This uses the Coral Couture paper line from Die Cuts with a View. It's this one right here. And this album is 5x7. It has chipboard covers that are covered in pattern paper, and all the pages in the album are they're a variation of my pocket page. They're all made from this heavy double-sided paper. On the spine here, I used it's like a fabric paper almost that easily wraps around the spine, and I have a little charm here that says Journey, and some seam binding that I distressed with some inks and water and crunched it up and everything. And on the cover here, I have this little Jolie's felt flower and a stamped clock and this little hot air balloon stamp, and it's popped up here. And then on this where it says Remember When, I used UT and did some heat embossing on here, and that kind of goes along with all the glitter and stuff on the papers, which is really pretty. And some lace right here, and there's a little antique brad. I did a hairband closure on it, so we'll go ahead and open it up. And there are 10 pages to this album. That includes the insides of the front and back covers. So on the front cover here, we have 2 tags. So there's this one here, and there's heat embossing on almost all of the tags. This one has white embossing powder that was used, and some little dry embossed butterflies, and this stenciled clock here. And on this page, I made this little flower from the glitter paper in the collection and a Sizzix die, and this has a magnet on this tag that holds it in place here so it doesn't fall out. And there's a little tag right here that'll pull out, and then on the back side there's some stamping, a little bit of washi tape, which I'm having fun with, and some more of that UT heat embossing on here, and then some die cuts on here and some more stenciling, so lots of room for photos or journaling or whatever. There's a tag here that pulls out, and this has more of the embossing on it. Okay, and then on the next page, some die cuts here, more embossing, and this little antique brad. And then this little flap opens up, and there's a magnet closure on here. This opens up, and there's some stamping here, and there's a little tag that pulls out in here. And that has a little embossed butterfly on it. And then on this page, this is a slider card page. I used, again, the little hot air balloon image, and this is Imagine the Possibilities, and used UT on that again with the heat embossing. And this opens up like this, and there's room for more photos in here. And then I'll set this down so I can show you the slider part. Just pull on those tabs, and then there's stamping on those pages. And then there is a tag here that pulls out. More embossing on there. And then on this page, this is a little booklet that pulls out of this pocket, and it opens up like this. There's some stamping there, and then it opens again for photos and journaling, and then more stamping on the back. So actually it folds this way to go back in. And on the next page, these tags here, and they have some stamping on the back. Sit in there. This little belly band here, and there's some an embossing folder here, and just lots of little details. And then this tag, and that says the best moments up at the top, more embossing. And on this page, I've got some die cuts here, and this is some coordinations embossed cardstock that I just cut out one of the clock shapes on it, and a little lace flower that I made. This is again a magnet closure, and it opens up. And see if I can get this all in the view. There's some stamping on this page, and then there's a little ribbon belly band. You can stick a photo down there if you want, and then it opens up all the way. So there's lots of room for photos in here. Close that up. And then I had a lot of fun on this page. I wanted to use this window die, and I put it on acetate to give it more of that feeling of it, you know, being a window that you're looking through. And on the back side, there's it's lined here, so you put a photo here, and I did some stamping here on this page, so you can kind of hide a photo or journaling behind this. And then another tag, and this one says "Time Flies," the little butterfly. And then on this page, another flower that I made with the Sizzix die, and this again is held by a magnet. This little tag pulls out, and some more stamping washi tape, and then this one is the same as the inside of the front cover. The tags here, and the butterflies and little details and things. So that's it. And the back is just the pattern paper that I used. Just kept it nice and simple. So I hope that you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.